It's a dream come true. Florian is a gift to all actors and to any storytellers. He has an extraordinary vision as a playwright, as we know, and how he achieves perfection in how to tell the story for the screen and how open he is to how he's going to adapt it, but also that he is dedicated the gift of these stories that focus on mental health in the way he does is profoundly important, and particularly because of the epidemic we are in with mental health globally, and particularly for adolescents and young adults. So I know I speak for myself and Vanessa and Hugh Jackman to say how honored we feel to be part of reminding the world of this story right now. As Hugh and I both have said, we have read, we have learned, we have listened to statistics, but with all of that aside, we are parents of children this age at this time, and we were filming in the middle of a global pandemic, so it also was just present everywhere for us all. And it was a conversation that the entire crew and cast had every day, which is why our producers had mental health support on set for everyone, because every day there was a conversation to have about someone's family member, best friend, or themselves around anxiety and depression. So, it was a healing gift for all of us. I'd never heard of it, and it would have been great to have one all these years. Where was the therapist? I was thinking of the movie, but I won't say which one. But but probably a few. But it's incredible. But particularly for this film and at this time, I think everyone was so grateful.
How did it feel to be back at the TCL Chinese Theatre for the premiere of the set?
Amazing. I just said to Florian, I was like, do you know this is where your screening is? This is such a huge thing. For me, as a LA native, growing up here and coming here with both my parents and my godmother, Shelley Winters, for every premiere I ever went to as a child. This is so nostalgic for me, and I know it is for him too. Thank you so much.
And what does it feel like to be able to make a film like this that will open a conversation for people to have a chat about mental health?
I mean, it's something that, was so important to me. It was a play in the first place, and I remember when it was on stage in Paris, because I'm French, as you can hear. I was really surprised and moved to see the response of the audience. People were really waiting for us to tell their own story, to share their own story, and I realized that there's so many people, in this kind of situation, so many people struggling with pain and anxieties, and we are talking a lot about mental health issue, but somehow I feel that, we are not comfortable talking about it, and there's so much ignorance and so much shame and so much guilt around these topics that I really wanted to open a conversation about it. And I think cinema is the right place to do that.
Yeah. And what was it like having such an all-star cast? Were you part of the casting process?
Yes, I mean, I love the moment, when you start dreaming about who could be in that story. And it started with Anthony Hopkins, to be honest. I mean, he's the first one who read the script and said, yeah, I want to do it, even though it's a small part, but it was important for me to do it with him. We did The Father together, and it's such a sentimental experience to do a film with someone. I really wanted to have him again. And then, it was Hugh Jackman who approached me. He's the one who came to me to let me know why, he should be the one to do that part. And it was so impressive for me, to hear this actor expressing with courage, honesty, and humility his conviction that he was, the one. And I've been very, very impressed by his, process. Generosity throughout the shooting was really impressive.
Don't do that one more word. No, well, don't do it. I just wrote you. Together, ladies? I'm shooting and you messed it up. No, listen, you're home. I was shooting when you were opening the gate. Yeah. Hey, guys. Smiles, looking right here. All three looking right there. Real close together, big smile.
Straight ahead, please. Thank you.
Everyone straight ahead, please.
Everybody straight ahead. This way.
Can we get all three of you to turn this way?
Sonic Classics and the producer.
Thank you so much.